Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigval here and welcome back to another video. This fight is the perfect example why you kind of need Robin King. So Batman on the ground is amazing and she's probably gonna get you 2 billion damage for you. I mean, for sure she's gonna get you 2 billion damage eventually without Robin King. But there's this situation over here that we have with Reverse Flash. So it's a target that's is first of all immune to damage over time, so it means that I'm probably gonna use Batman on the ground here. There are other options, but that's kind of the usual go-to when you see inorganic here. At the same time, he is resilient, which means he is gonna be immune to crits. And normally you can get away with Dark Metal cards, but we got Reverse Flash. You are not gonna combo interrupt this. Like with some characters, I would say that's out of my skill level, but nah, you're just not combo interrupting Reverse Flash, and you can do a couple of things to get around this. I think on my secondary account I tried a Batman with Dark Metal cards, and I would constantly stun Reverse Flash and then Batman on the ground, and that kind of worked. But if you have Robin King, those fights turn from annoying to the easiest fight out of the 6 fights you're gonna have that specific day, because it removes the crit resistance slash crit immunity, and at the same time it's gonna give you some crit damage, which you normally don't need. But yet again, this is not a normal fight because you are not most likely using a damage dealer artifact, you're using God Killer. So him giving you that crit damage also makes up for that. So for those fights specifically, I'm very glad I have Robin King, and I would have a much worse experience without him. Yeah, that's pretty much the Robin King explanation, because I think I've always been on the mindset of if you can not unlock something, if you can be fine without using something. Also, I messed up here. I tagged Green Lantern by mistake. And just remember, if you can get away with not having something, then don't get it, because there's so many things you need to have, and you need to save resources for those things. And Robin King is kind of in a weird spot, because normally with a character in his position where he buffs a character that can already do 2 billion damage without him, I'd be like, yeah, just ignore him. Batman Drone is fine without him. But then there's those fights where I'm just so glad and thankful I have Robin King, because I know how much of a struggle those would be without him. I guess I hope that logic makes sense, but yeah, this is, I think, the perfect example where you should have Robin King. And also there's some Chaos Tagging fights in which is also nice to have. But mainly dealing with crit resistance is gonna be, in inconvenient fights is gonna be why you need him. Also Puppet applies blind on this man, like at this point I don't even need to do the God Killer Infinite combo. So yeah, let's move on to the next fight. Okay, so here we have Raiden, Dark Metal cards, Scorpion with God Killer, and Flash with Kamidogu Dagger doing a little bit of a cleanup fight on Deathstroke. I'm sure they can't mess up the cleanup fight that has only 150 mil left, hopefully. My bad there, kind of. Super move there. Bro, in this neighborhood I feel like I live in Mad Max, because there's a van, a white van that comes around not every single day. I mean, actually this is a weekend, they don't take weekends off. It might be every single day, but I might not catch it. But there's a van that has a pre-recorded thing on playing on a megaphone, where they say they buy batteries and iron in order to like salvage it and resale it. And it's like a dude saying that thing in the most monotone voice possible, and it's on repeat. It's like 2 phrases on repeat on that megaphone. Bro, that's one of the most Mad Max type of deals, post-apocalyptic type of deals I've ever seen, and it goes in front of my window every single day. It's pretty loud. Okay, so here we have Harley with Dark Metal cards, PI with Kamidogu Dagger, and Supergirl with Sword of Salvation. So let's get this going. Wonder how many super moves I'll need to do here. In order to extend the fight. Hopefully not all 3 of them. But for now we're gonna focus on stacking.
Tired.
My bad there. I'll soon need to really do a super move here. Maybe this is not the best team I could have picked for this. This is a team that scales up throughout the fight and you like start dealing damage in kind of the last moments of the fight and you deal a lot of damage once you're fully stacked. And we're a bit away from that. Actually, nah, we're fully stacked now. But this will be a bit awkward because I'll need to also do super move with Harley and then she'll have no power to do special Qs. But it's fine. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna cycle into Girl of Steel. Get all the damage buff, we don't need to do anything else. And let's do super move with DPI too, and now we got 1 minute to kill him with the fully buffed Harley. So hopefully that's gonna be enough. It's also the last minutes. So we should have plenty of power generation, but not tanking a super move. Okay, she could have definitely tanked it. So my bad in that regard. Okay, buddy, chill. Running out of time there, buddy. Yeah, I don't think I played as the best, to be fair. This is definitely not one of my best fights. Can we get the Dark Metal cards reset? That would be amazing. It doesn't look like we can... Oh, there we go. But yeah, we're actually not killing this. My bad. Probably not the best team choice. And definitely I could have played this better. But it's okay. We're just gonna have to do a little bit of a cleanup fight here. So let's get to it. Okay, so here I have Constantine with Joker as Batarings, Swamp Thing, and Bane. So let's get this going. This should definitely be easy cleanup, I would say. Though we'll see. Constantine should have that passive pumping from the start, because my boy Raiden is not doing well in the health department. Gonna wait for super move. That's gonna apply the curse mark on him too. Okay, now we can burn his ass. Okay, the damage is actually far lower than I was expecting. Like, come on, man, Constantine, buddy, what are you doing? I did a super move with Swamp Thing because I'm guessing we're gonna need that time extension. I guess instead of Bane, I could have put a Red Hood in there. You have even more of a time extension. We got 1 minute and 30 seconds. That should be enough. Like, come on, man. Your peak performance at the moment, you're taking pretty much the most benefit you can out of your passive. Also, it sucks that I can't see the goddamn Jokerized Veteran's cooldown. Of course, I need to know that he's got a crit damage buff and a damage buff that are permanent and have no number next to them. I don't know how much of it he's got, but I know he's got it. I think one of them is splash damage, actually. And I definitely need to be aware of the burning that I'm applying on basic hits, and I can't do anything to influence the rate at which I'm applying it or not applying it. But the Jokerized Veteran's cooldown? Nah, bro, we don't need that. We don't need that to be visible. Why would we? Bro, just add more negative effects visible on the screen. Look at the right of those negative effects. There's room at least for 4 more rows of negative effects right to the right of them. And it's not like I'm using that side of the screen for anything. Oh, I was ranting so much I wasn't even paying attention that the fight was about to be over. Like, I could do super move on like Bane. And extend it a little bit more, but... yeah, I'm surprised here, guys. Yeah, I think I'm gonna clear this off screen. I'll be right back. Okay, so here I have Praetor Batman. And Emulative Agility, that's terrible. Okay, let's try Kamidogu Dagger Manta here. We get it at level 5 on him. We got Brainiac with Puppets, so he gets his stack fast. And we got Wonder Woman with level 1 Kamidogu Dagger. So yeah, because of the 2 negative effects, we're probably gonna activate Puppet relatively quick on Brainiac. Because Manta provides 2 additional with his passives. And then we're gonna hopefully stack very fast all the way up to 10. So we need some energy on Brainiac to start off with. Because you're still gonna need to do 3 specials on one Tegan before activating infinite power. Okay, number 1. The second one, third one, and should be infinite power. Now let's get real quick all the way to 10. Might as well do a special 2 as well, and there we go, we can tank this. And now let's get Manta in there, super move to benefit from that full power of Puppet before Puppet expires. Not sure if Classic Wonder Woman was the best choice, I think Justice Flash might have been better. And the verdict is this sucks. This is not good damage. We're getting like peak values of 700k per hit. And like if I just like Flash with 4 fast stack hits was getting 700 mil every single hit. 700k, excuse me, every single hit. Would be pretty decent, but still wouldn't be great. And then we have Manta with 2 fast stack hits. Getting the 700 only one swiped. Yeah, this is not great. So overall verdict for the Kamidogu Dagger. Best artifact for Batman Underground. That's probably gonna change in the next update though. And decent for League of Anarchy though, definitely not the best one. And everything else it seems to just flop. Mainly because damage on basics is not something that multiplies your damage, it's something that's added to your damage. And it is calculated in a weird way. Bro, like, logically speaking, when I see 1000% damage on basic hits buff, I would expect my basic hits to do 10 times the damage, but that's not how the game works. It's that 1000% buff, it's just added on top of it, and it's calculated without keeping any other buffs or modifiers in mind. It's just the base amount that Manta does with his basic hits, and you just add that value on top of it. And yeah, it's a very not advantageous calculation being made with the Kamidogu Dagger, sadly. And yeah, this damage really sucks. I think Flash in there instead of Classic Wonder might have gotten us to 250, but this is terrible. Okay, so on the secondary cam, we got Batman John here with Kamidogu Dagger at level 4, and we're gonna fight Sarah Banshee. And we definitely have the damage to kill her, but if I mess up, it's gonna suck, because I'm probably gonna get tagged out and stunned when I get tagged back in. But overall, it should be fine. Okay, so far 14 mil. Without super move being done, which is pretty good. As well, super move and tag out. Don't think I really need to tag out there. Bro, chill. There we go. We lost a lot of damage there. But it's fine, we're gonna get our damage buff back up. Okay, let's take a look at the rewards we got for this one. And we got Red Hood and Diamond of Agility, that's garbage. Okay, so here I have Raven. With level 1 Dark Metal cards. Twin Blade on this man and Flash with Kamidogu Dagger for passive stats. We're gonna hopefully kill Boss Batman here. Special 1 in there. Combo and chopping another special 1. It's getting Raven fully stacked. Though, that's not the best thing. You kind of want to do super with Raiden first. Because Raven is actually really good at pushing back the enemy towards the corner while she's stacking her darkness. And you might as well do both things at the same time. The amount of push that she gives the enemy and then she gap closes immediately, that is insanely good for corner pushing. Maybe I should have used classic one. No, I think I used cast on Batman the rounds, actually. Okay, raid them back in. We might not have the damage here, like straight up. We played this perfectly and the fight ends and this man is still alive with some health. There's nothing I can do about it. Though I think he's gonna die, It's gonna be a close one though. So far, it's going perfectly. I really don't think I could be playing this better than I already do. Yeah, we're fine. We're easily fine here. Just a few more hits. Okay, that went well. Let's move on to the next fight. You here have Harley with Crown and Kamidogu Dagger at level 4 and level 1 here. Maybe actually we might get more value out of a Sword of Salvation here, because you'll get Red Hood to do super move for cheap, we'll get the super move done for Harley, and we can also generate some power for Harley and get that crown stack faster. So let's see how this goes. Okay, might as well super move here. Can we get the power refound? Nope. It's a pretty big gamble to try a Harley third special for a power refound, but it sometimes pays off. Okay, there we go. Now we just start playing normally. Our special 2 in there. This is actually not looking great. Like, it doesn't look like we're gonna kill this man. Probably I should have put the Zatanna in there. But I was like, they will be fine without Zatanna. And actually the problem is that usually on my secondary account I kinda have something else to buff the damage of the Gavarnki a bit. Whenever I'm using Crown, I have a classic one of them, maybe I have a Joker. He doesn't do that much, but he does something. Here we have nothing, we have only the Crown buff and the Red to Time extension. And I honestly think that might not be enough, but we'll see how it goes. Because despite my negativism, we're making progress, because we started dealing damage, like actually moving this man's health at 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. And we're kind of at the halfway point of it now, and he is kind of at the halfway point of his health. So yet again, we might kill him, but it's definitely gonna be a close one. Our special 2. Another one. Come on, Harley, we can get this. We can definitely get this, come on. I mean, at this point, it's probably gonna come down to crits. If I get some good crits or not. Gonna come down to crits overall, as in, did we get the right amount of crits this fight to kill this man or not? There we go. Okay, that was definitely a close one. If the second third special didn't power refund there, we would not have killed us, for example. And if the first third special we used power refunded, we probably would have had like 2 or 3 seconds left in addition. So that's a pretty big difference those things can make. We're gonna have some percentage fall damage being done. We got Deathstroke with North Snow Globe. We got Zatanna with Puppets. We got this man with the Kamidogu Dagger. I want to activate the Zatanna's Puppet as well to get the percentage health damage done faster, but we're gonna get to that. Not sure how much we're gonna get out of the Deathstroke clones, because this man has got a very annoying special one for that situation. It's something that's gonna be long range and is gonna power drain me. So I'm not sure how good the clones are gonna handle that. Okay, one negative. Or actually, no, we missed the goddamn burning on him. Oh boy, it's been a while since I missed literally the first negative effect I tried to apply with these puppets. Okay, hopefully we got... Okay, infinite power is up. Let's get going and deal all the percentage hull damage. Okay, we're done. Take this one back in. Finish his. And now Deathstroke. It's still blinded, so we can take advantage of that. Though we lost all the power because we ran out of infinite power. It's gonna super move soon, so let's prepare for that. I think Black Adam is also slowing his power generation by a fair bit. Okay, that's the clone summons. This clone is gonna actually have a good time at the start at least, because this man's got no power to do anything. That's why you kind of want to get a clone summoned by getting hit by super move. Okay, that's a dead clone. I think I'm gonna get my percentage hull damage actually done on base Deathstroke first of all. And then get the clones, because I saw the damage this man is doing to me. Even if I'm full health, I don't think he'll have much trouble killing me. Okay, he's done. Let's get the clone in there.
I won't break anything important.
Okay, so how much damage do they get here? Okay, this is definitely in cleanup range for the Batman Ninja team. Okay, so here we have the Lord Joker with puppets. And Kamidogu, Dagger, and Robin. I could... Let's do it. Let's also take our time to equip a level 1 Kamidogu, Dagger, and Grodd. Like, hey, never too bad to have a bit more passive stats. Yeah, we're gonna proceed to murdering this man. Come on, let's get the nice puppet activation. Let's just have a good time here. Okay, that's great. Do we get a blind here? If we get a blind here, it's... No, we didn't get the blind. It's not great. I mean, it's still fine, but it would be so much better if we actually got the blind. Okay, now we got the blinds. I think we can tank super move, no problem. Yep. Now let's get his ass back to the corner. Okay, let's just kill him real quick. Okay, there we go. And all that being said, thanks so much for watching. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!